every year I go into thinking about, well, how are we going to help the team best win the game week by week too. So I used to have a thing where we talked about, hey, we want X amount of kickoff return yards per year, or this many punt return yards per game, but some of those things are so situational. So I think the number one thing is great ball security. We'll be great tacklers on all our cover teams. We want to make as many kickoff tackles inside the 25 as possible. We want to get the ball returned to the 25 at least on every kickoff return. We want to possess the ball on every punt return. That's the biggest thing, I think, is being sound in every kind of team, and obviously playing penalty free. Losing Rigo is obviously big. I think we know that. We knew that even during the season last year. And I don't know if you ever replace a guy like that, because I think you have to go with the mindset in, we're so lucky to even ever have a guy like this. He's one in so many. So I think you have to find your answers from different places. Obviously, we have some good kickers and punters in the program right now. You go find a guy that has a big leg for a kickoff. You go find a big leg for a punt, or an accurate leg for a punt. You go find a guy that's really accurate with field goals, and sometimes that may not be all the same guy. Whether that's Ryan Meskill for kickoffs, or whether it's Alex Jovanovic for short field goals and Ryan for the long field goals, or the new freshman Michael Boyle doing backed up punts, but also backing up on the kickoffs. You got to manufacture those things that Rigo did by a collection of people. What excites me the most about these guys is that they love to play special teams. I never have to chase a guy down. I never have to convince him this is what you need to do. They are always willing, knocking on my door, totally attentive all the time. And part of that comes from the head coach and the coaching staff talking about special teams in their position meetings. So in that sense, I'm excited about all of them, because to me, they all have value. I mean, Edmund Barker is a wide receiver, but he's got a chance to be a big four special teams player at another level. The thing about Paul Harris last year is I didn't know Paul. I knew he could catch a ball. I knew he could return, but you're trying to learn his style of returns also. And it's great to have Keelan back there, because I know Keelan now. I know what his style of return is, so I can gear the return to help him out. Made big improvements in the kickoffs. Obviously, we had something like 49 kickoff tackles in the 25 or less, which is huge, you know. Most teams will bring it back to the 30. That's the cover guys. They love to run down there, and they take pride in it, you know. The snapper is your most important guy, because he's the first one that touches the ball on every play. And Noah is so consistent, and he's so coachable. He's so hard on himself, but in a way that he goes and solves the problem if there's an issue. The professionalism that Rigo had, Noah has that. And so I'm excited about his future, and you know, he's already done a lot, you know, and I'm excited about what he'll do in the next 2 years here.